Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. Please don't oh, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, like it now because you already know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Yeah, we're a little early today, but I was sitting here and I just really wanted to just come on. So I decided that I'm gonna just come on. Okay. I'm decided to do um a vertical live stream. I want to see how it does. It's been doing good so far. I'm probably gonna be back later, depending on what time we get off right now. I'm probably gonna be still be back at like noon. Okay. I just wanted to give a quick update on what is happening in my life. Okay, Lord, today it's official. Okay, we are officially, everybody in New York is back to school. And when I tell you the excitement of it, okay, the excitement, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. Okay, my boo bear went back to school today, first day back. I'm excited for her. I'm stressed out already. Okay, can I say that? I'm stressed out already. We are we are starting 11th grade. We have started 11th grade. I've already just a little like 5 minutes ago. I'm here going back and forth positively with the college counselor. We're here. Okay, we have the tours have started. The prep has started. It's everything has started, and I'm kind of nervous. We've been working for this for a long time, and I'm nervous already. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm shook. I hope this year goes well. She starts her IB this year. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like international baccalaureate, something like that. Um, Basically it's the IB program. It's kind of like a regents diploma, but different. So she starts that um this year. So we're excited about that. It's just when you feel like you've been working towards something for an extremely long time. Y'all been with us since we were working to get her into boarding school in the first place. She didn't end up going to boarding school, but she does go to one of the top 10 schools in New York, public or private, just the top 10, one of the top 10 schools. Um, and I'm stressed out. It's getting real, y'all. It's real. They sent us this I don't want to say the name of it because I don't want, there's basically this platform where, the colleges apply. Because her school is so good, okay? She has colleges will be coming to the school throughout the year to meet with the kids during lunch times. Okay. We got Yale on this bitch. Okay. Yale is coming in like a month. I'm stressed out. Yale is coming in a month. It's a lot of great schools. Shit, I went to a regular smuggler old New York City school. All we had was SUNY and Cooney show up at our school. So, shit, they have a lot. It's a lot of shit. And again, it's only day one. I'm nervous, but I know she can do it. We've been working towards this shit for a long, long, long time. Okay. And I'm nervous but excited. Okay, I'm going to say that. I'm nervous but excited. She's nervous. Apparently, it's a new rule in New York City schools where they give them these packs for their phones. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, I'm going to be honest. We're waiting to see what happens. I don't know if you should be locking up kids' phones in 2025, the years of school powings. I don't know if that's appropriate, but we'll see how this shit goes. They already had two situations last year where it was a whole thing with the cops. Nobody came in, but still anything can happen, especially at like these top schools. Like anything can happen, right? That's just how I feel, but we'll see how that works out. She's back on her sport varsity. Hopefully she'll win state this year. They came real close the last 2 years. I'm praying to God they win state. Maybe nationals. We'll see how that goes. To help her, with her college application. I'm stressed. Real shit. I'm stressed. This whole shit stressing me out. But we've been working towards this since she was in kindergarten, and we're here. We're here. Because y'all know by this time next year, she'll be working on the applications. Oh, I want to throw up. I want to throw up. Saying that made me wow. This time next year, I had to look at the date. She'll be working on her applications, and I already want to throw up. So this is like the last year. Like this shit is so real and it goes so fast. Y'all, even y'all with the kids in elementary and junior high school, y'all, we was just in junior high school trying to get her into boarding school for high school. Like this shit goes like this. I'm stressed out, but it's okay. It's okay. One good thing that's been going on, y'all see me? Do y'all see me? Do y'all see me? She said she was in that program in high school. It's a really good program. That's one thing I do really enjoy about her school. It's not a lot of schools in New York that offer that, and her school does, and she's excited about the program she chose. So I'm excited about that for her as well. But have y'all seen me? So yesterday, okay, I wasn't here yesterday because I had to go do something regarding the elections, training and stuff. I do that every couple of months. They make, especially with all the stuff going on in the world, they make sure we trained up, locked up. So that happened. And then I don't know if I told y'all, I was working out. I hope y'all seen the workout video. And I was like going. And normally I feel heavy, right? I didn't feel heavy. I'm like, oh, I'm strong, because I do a lot of weightlifting. I don't really do a lot of cardio. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do the bare minimum at best. Cardio be stressing me out. But I've been doing a lot of cardio lately because I still I ain't paying my gym membership, if we're gonna be honest. I ain't paid a membership, so yet I'm gonna pay it, but it expired. And I was just like, I paid for the, you pay for the year. So I paid for the year, it expired, and I just ain't got it in me right now, or the funds, right? Where I got shit to do. I gotta be on college. Yo, we gonna be college touring this year, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Cause y'all coming with me. Cause if I gotta go, we went to Princeton. I love Princeton. Have I told y'all how much I adore Princeton? Have I told y'all how the campus is like the biggest flex in my life? It's like the most beautiful thing you ever fucking seen in your life. When they say Princeton is the most beautiful campus ever, they mean that shit. The whole town is like I don't know. I feel like there should be fairies flying around the town or some shit. I don't know. That's my opinion. So we'll be going on tours, but nonetheless, let's get back to the point. Girls, so I'm running around the track and my pants is feeling a little, I posted that video. I hope y'all watched it. And then I did my measurements and I was like, ew, I lost a couple inches, like 2 or 3 inches off the stomach. I think my breast shrunk a little. They did. Because I lost it, I measure here around my, and I lost like 3 inches around here, right? I've been feeling like it. Everything, my arms, everything lost the inch to 3 inches. Cool. But again, I have not been in the gym. So I have not been able to actually weigh myself because I had a weight. Remember, we had a weight. One of y'all got me a weight a couple years ago and it broke. Like, the digital weights, it be acting stupid, especially it wasn't updating. Anywho, so I was at the training yesterday. I drink a shitload of coffee and water in the morning because I had to be there like 9 in the morning, literally like 5 fucking hours, but whatever. So I had to go use the bathroom. I had to pee, girl. I had to pee. I peed like 3 times in there, but it's cool. It was going through me. I had like 2 cups of coffee, like 2 bottles. Why the fuck did I buy 2 cups of coffee on my way there and in the middle of the shit and have 2 bottles of water in my bag? What the fuck was I doing? I don't know. But let me tell y'all what I did. So I had to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, First bathroom, fine. Second bathroom, for whatever reason, the girl was like, go in that bathroom. I was like, okay, it was a second bathroom. I went to second bathroom. There was a scale in the bathroom. Y'all know where I'm going with this? There was a scale in the bathroom, y'all. Y'all. And I know for some people, it might be like, bitch, you still fat. Why I am down to 182 pounds. I've been struggling for, especially like the last year, 2 years, to keep it honest, to get below a 190 when I'm busting my ass every day. I ain't been working out like that for the last month or so. I just started back like last week. I've just been, if anything, I've just been being more practical about what I eat, not drinking as much soda, but I didn't really do anything I didn't really do too much, y'all. I've been trying to get past like killing myself to get below 190. But I'm normally hovering around like on a regular, if I'm like 205, maybe 210, ass for days, y'all. Even my daughter told me like 2 weeks ago, she was like, your ass is looking smaller. I was like, no, what you talking about? What you talking about? But like, again, even the measurements of my waist, my butt, what I lost inches. I lost like 2-3 inches in it. Y'all, I just was like eating decently. And I guess I had a lot of stuff going on, but like, but I was still eating. Y'all, I'm down to 182. That's 2 points away from from 170s. I'm okay at 175. 165, yeah, is my, is like what I really want to be, but I'm okay at 175. 165 to 175, I think I'm okay with that. I don't want to, I comprehend that as you get older, your metabolism slows up, et cetera, et cetera. But one thing I do realize, I'm going to, I stopped reordering it. I stopped ordering it. Because it was getting a little expensive. But I'm gonna go back to take collagen again. That's one thing I decided I'm gonna do this weekend. I decided I'm gonna start restart taking the collagen, and hopefully when I get back in the actual gym and start lifting weights, I could keep everything firm. I'm just so shook. I'm shook that I am down to 182 pounds. I could kind of tell in my clothes, but they fucking with your head. Like, people have been telling me that all summer. Like, when I went to my best friend's baby shower, people were saying, oh, you lost weight. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm thinking it's just the top, because I had on like this jean halter top thing. And I'm thinking, no, it's just the top. But real shit, even that top was fitting me looser than it was when I initially bought it in like May or some shit like that. When I bought it in May, it was, it was a struggle to button them buttons. I felt it's Levi's, so it's strong. So, air not gonna pop on me. But if I got that shit from Pretty Girl, I felt like my boobies would have busted that bitch open. Now I'm not having those feelings. I don't know how I feel about this, because I like having big titties. And I guess I still got big titties, but I guess not as big. And I have a whole section in my closet of clothes that I'm not going to say I can't wear no more, that I could not fit in anymore. And now I'm like, I can possibly I was going to try them on like yesterday or the day before, but I really kind of felt like if I try something on and it don't fit, even though I got down to 182, I might just fucking cry. So I didn't try it on. But in my head, I have a whole section of my closet with clothes that I have not been able to wear in years. And now I could fit in them. Allegedly. Allegedly. Okay. What else? Labor Day. Did y'all see me? I posted the video. I was on the news. I'm always on the news. Can I say that? I be turned up. I'm cute. Okay, not to say that Labor Day in New York City, Carnival is turned up. Okay, so it's always turned up. It's always an experience, and I love it. But this, I have not really gone out, you know, in like probably like 3-4 years maybe. You know, I live up the block from it, so I hear it. You know, it's a whole thing. I'll still go to the store, whatever. I see people out. I may go out like over there and grab some food and come back upstairs. Like that's what I mean when I said, I mean, like I ain't really participate in like years. So my homegirl, so it was Monday morning. I'm minding my own business. I'm not planning on going outside. Who going outside? Okay, it's Labor Day and it's loud. All right. Child, so my homegirl called me. She was like, "Oh, we on the float, bitch." No, she said we at the road. She did say we on the float. It didn't click in my head what she said. She's like, "We outside. Bring your ass outside." So they up the block, right? They like on a normal day, they like a 5-minute walk up the block. You know, it's Labor Day, so I gotta go through people. So I'm like, I'm in my bed. She's like, "Get your ass up." So I'm like, all right, fine, fuck this shit. That's why I had on my hat. Because when I say I was not prepared to go outside, I was not prepared to go outside. But I said, you know what? So I pulled up my little, so I went and I got me my little poom poom shorts and I threw on some white t-shirt. And I'm like, all right, let me go outside. I went and I had to find my Panamanian flag. Where was it, child? I still can't tell you, but I found it. Okay, I had to find my flag because I'm like, I'm not going outside to pay $20 for a flag the day of Labor Day. I'm not doing that. So I get, you know, I start walking. I'm thinking I'm meeting up to them because they supposed to be walking. No, bitch. She's like, we just passed you. We texted and shit. They on the fucking float. So what do? I get my ass up on the float. I love being on the float, baby. So I'm on the float. We dancing. We you know, and it's one of the early floats. Like, you know, what was it? It was like an insurance float. I'm telling you, Brooklyn is turned up. They got all the floats. The insurance people got the floats. The fucking the beef patty people got a float. Like it be on and popping. So we on the float, you know, and we run it all the way down. I passed my old building. I called my brother. This is how ghetto it was. Okay. I called my brother because I know his ass is standing up out there in front of the building. I'm like, yo, I need something to drink. It was funny. I jump off the float. I should have recorded that part, but I didn't. Jump off the float. He run. He threw. He throwing waters at me. I'm like, I didn't ask for no water, you know. So we caught the waters. Child, it was pandemonium. Somebody passed out on the float. It was crazy. It was they had a heat stroke or some shit. They passed out on the float. Of course we didn't win because you know the big Bama Trini float and Jamaican floats, the floats that win. You know, the real the mass. They the ones who always win, and you know they should win because they the ones with everything, with you know all the people and the girls and all this shit. So we went down all the way to the end by the judges and shit. Then we went around. My friends, they went back because they lived down Flatbush, so they went back home because they didn't want to have to walk all the way back up here because it was a struggle, child. When I tell y'all it was so hot, let me put y'all, it was so hot. Before I got up to start busting and whining on the fucking float, that I was on the news. I was on Pix 11 News. I posted it on my IG, so if you ain't see it, you better go see it before the story is going. Anyway, I'm busting a wine on the fucking floor. But before that, I had to get up to bust a wine because I'm sitting down. I have my fan. I got this little fan thing that I got. I'm dying. It's so hot. Child, for a second, I thought I done caught my period. I'm sitting on the float, sitting down. I'm sitting between my homegirl here, my other homegirls in the back. They standing up on the thing like they queen of the floats. Fuck it, we queen of the floats. And this other girl is here. I don't know her, but I think she was a part of they knew her. I don't know. So I'm sitting there and I just feel something come down my motherfucking leg, y'all. Child, for at least 1.3 seconds, I thought I caught my period. I was panicked. I'm like, I could not have caught my period sitting on this goddamn float with thousands of people in between me and my house. Panicked. All this happened in 1.3 seconds. Was it period? No. What was it? The back of my knees was sweating so much because it was so hot. Sweat was going down my leg like a bitch done poured water on me. Like I poured water on the inside of my calf and shit. I mean, yeah, like sweat. I'm like, well, at least it's not blood. I'm like, at least not blood. So that's when I got up and started busting the wine, and that's how we ended up on camera. Okay. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are having a great day. I know I am. Like I said, I will more than likely be back a little later, probably noon, a little afternoon. Ain't no real stories that I really care about. Orangina is all over the place, but when is he not? I was hoping we would have been talking about a funeral, but here we are. Hey Nicole, how are you? Don't forget to like the channel, y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Y'all let me know, do y'all like these vertical lives more than my horizontal live? I think I'm gonna go back and forth and see what works. Tell me what y'all think. I don't know. She said she was in that program. Hey, Steven. Nicole said, yes, Nicole, it is exciting and stressful time. I woke up to that shit. I woke up to the emails. I was like, oh my God. She said, my daughter's a senior and we are in the thick of applying now. Try to do as much as possible, early as possible. Y'all, yeah, I be trying to, y'all know I already have Google spreadsheets. I have Excel sheets for colleges and, her extracurriculars. Y'all know we go hard over here. It's just the reality of this shit. Bro, we bust that corner of the track. We soon reach the fucking end, bro. I don't know what to. That's what I got. I'm stressed out. I'm gonna put the stress on her though, because I shouldn't be this stressed out over her going to college. I'm gonna hand her over her shit and let her deal with this. We've already discussed. She's already started working on some this year's essay competitions, some opportunities that arise for students like her. So she's putting in her applications, she writing some essays. I've been trying to make her start all summer. She been pussyfooting around. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? But she did go to Brazil, and that took a lot out of her, and she wanted to relax for a little bit. She did start her essays and stuff last week, so I'm like, all right. But I'm just I'm nervous, y'all. I feel like I put so much time and effort into all of this, and we are on the crux. And like at this point, I can't do nothing about it. At this point, I have no control over this shit. It's on her. And that may be the scary part. Let me get you, boo. Let me get you. Put you on timeout. How's somebody named Homeless in here telling me to learn how to speak proper English? These people. They said I sold fentanyl. Y'all people are weird. People are, you are 180, you're good shape. No, I don't want to. This is not about their standards. This is my standards. My weight, me trying to lose more weight has absolutely nothing to do with any other race's standards. If that was the case, I'd be trying to get down to 115 or some shit. I'm trying to get down to where I feel I look the most just bamtastic. That got to do with me and my black ass body. You know, I don't want to be 200 pounds. I just don't. I don't like the way my clothes fit me in that. I like the way I look at 170-ish. So don't worry about that. Hey, Jamie. Somebody want to know a detox tip. Now, I don't think I detox, and I haven't done this all summer. But I do it, and y'all know if you've been here long enough, expect, we got MAGA in the trap, but they'll be all right. I am not against fasting. Bitch, that shit is in the Bible and a Quran, if I remember correctly. Like, fasting clears not only clears, your body of toxins or whatever, it clears your mind. So, and that's what's so crazy. I got there in a 182 and I didn't do none of that shit. I wasn't fasting. I didn't OMAD nothing. I didn't do nothing. I was just doing me, this summer. Really, I was just doing me, enjoying myself. Y'all know my kid was away. I didn't really do too much and I got down, but I would say normally I like a good fast. Clear the impurities out your body. Not like, I don't fast for like a week or anything like that. Maybe like 2 or 3 days. I think the longest I went is like 4 days, but that's my tip. That's what worked. That is what have worked for me. Jamie said I'm getting healthier. I know, right? That's what I think. It's like I'm just eating better. I'm eating better. Really. Thank you. Andy said I look beautiful. She says sweat. Yes. I was minding my business and my just shit started going down my leg and I was in panic mode. When you see that those memes, they go, that's how I was like, oh. And then I said, oh, I'm sweating like that. And again, I don't sweat. Y'all know I kind of got a skin condition. It takes a lot for me to sweat, right? I gotta, I guess that's why I work out so hard when I do work out, because it takes a lot for me to sweat. So for me to be just sitting here on this goddamn float, minding my business, throwing up the flag like, hey, you know how you gotta, hey, I see you, all of that. And I'm sweating from the inside of my fucking calves. Oh my God. Oh, it was very ghetto. Very moist. It was moist. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. All that is thoroughly appreciated. She said she liked the full screen live. I do too. But the last 2 lives did very well. Like, did you see the numbers? And they were horizontal, like very well. So I'm, you know what? For our normal noon lives, even though I don't know if we're gonna, because I'm here talking now, we're gonna do the regular, but I am going to continue doing the vertical other times during the day. I think that's a good look. Hey from Kenya, ew. Um the power of the West is dropping folks here on this side of the world are united against. Oh, you already know. I know you know we know, child. Ignore these maggots. Um She said, I'm gearing in my mind that we might have to move to Canada. Why do these people keep walking in front of my door? No, I'm not. Well, I'm African by descent, if that's the question. If that's the question, we are African. Mm, 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 mm. Uh, 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 um, no, Niz, I don't sweat. I have a skin condition. I sweat, but it takes a lot out of me to sweat. It has nothing to do with water, nothing like that. This is just, it happens to some people. It takes a lot. Why y'all think, well, my normal subscribers know when I be working out, y'all see we record it or whatever. I go hard because I have that endurance to go hard. That's why, for the most part, unless I'm getting older, so it's harder for me to lose weight. I'm able to stay thin. I can work out. I can lift the weights. I can do whatever because my barometer to start sweating and all of that is a lot higher than most people. And you would think it's a good thing. It's a good thing sometimes, but because of that, like I have I have a skin condition. So it sounds good, but it's not really good because there are other negative ramifications for it. Okay. It's not about drinking water. It's nothing a doctor can do. That's just how some people's bodies are, if that makes sense. Thank you for liking the video. Yeah, no. I think I am going through premenopause. I be thinking that, but I don't know. But again, that's not why I ain't been sweating since I was a baby. This is just what it is. It's not, yeah, it's not premenopause. I wish, like, no, you want to know something? I sweat a lot. Like, if I'm like, I might be getting hot flashes on occasion because I feel like, damn, it takes a lot. I notice sometimes now, and I think might be hot flashes. I can be like, damn, I'm hot, and I'll get, but I normally throughout my life, I don't get hot like that. My skin, I don't know, it just doesn't. And there's some people in my family, and it's the same thing with them. I have a dermatologist, some doctors. We didn't figure this is just what it is. And like I said, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. I could work out like a maniac. My daughter kind of got it too. Like she could go hard. Like she's 16. She go, boom to like a six pack in like weeks. Because we could just go. She could just go. Like with her sport, she can just go, because, and that's like me. I can just go. Oh, my auntie sent me a picture. Also, that's another reason why I like fasting, because it not only clears your system or whatever, that's what I meant to say, but like she said, it resets your cells. A lot of people, they say like fasting help against, like cancer and stuff like that. And I'm not no doctor, but like from what I've been reading, that seems to be kind of true. So like I try to attempt to, I ain't fast all summer. I ain't fast all summer, but normally I try to fast at least maybe once a month or every 2 months, even if it's like 2-3 days. Like it's just something about it, just clear. Because you got to remember, and like, or eat, like I don't eat breakfast. Y'all know by the time we normally get off of my live stream that normally starts at noon. We get off 1:30 or so, 2 o'clock. I be starving. I be telling y'all, okay, I gotta go because I'm hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. I don't eat breakfast. You gotta remember, for as humans, we're not talking about like societal norms and shit, right? But like as humans, and like even not even just societal norms, American norms maybe as well, bigger than societal norms, especially for us and our experiences. People didn't eat 3-4 meals a fucking day. We eat 3 meals and snacks and shit. That's not normal in human nature, right? So like, and again, I'm not knocking it because I still love me a good brunch, some good pancakes every Saturday, every once in a while. I do eat me a good breakfast every once in a blue. And take me on vacation, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between. Y'all already know the vibe. But like, we're not, as human beings, for as long as we've been here, we've only recently, for real, started eating 3 meals a day. Like in the last 100 years. And again, I ain't no doctor or nothing, but it seems like there's a lot of health of y'all saw his little ass? Okay, y'all didn't see him because y'all would have saw him if we was on. Okay, never mind. The dog. We have a lot of health concerns that we didn't necessarily had before. Yeah, we live longer in certain aspects, but also there's a lot more things that just eating all the fucking time causes. And again, who really wants to eat this food nowadays, if you really think about it? And maybe because I ain't been eating as much meat lately. Because they just giving us fake everything nowadays. Fake chicken, fake turkey, fake rice. I know what I want to talk about later. We're gonna talk about the meeting in Russia. I spoke about that a little bit the other day. No, it was in China. But Orangina, he commented on it. He's in his feels. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about in a little bit. We're going to come back to full screen. Yeah, my core temperature I guess is higher. Yes. It feel like I'm hot from the inside. I have moments where I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I'm not doing nothing. And again, because I am not a sweater, it blows me. And I be like, what is happening? I be laying down like, what's going on? I mean, the wind be blowing, because I be like, again, I can have things clogged and I'm not sweating on a normal basis. And now a bitch be hot and I ain't got no reason to be this hot. And I be hot. So I think that's premenopause. I don't know. Y'all know we sliding on 4 or 5. We sliding on 4 or 5. I'm okay with it. I'm hot. I'm hot for 4 or 5. So I'm okay with it. But I don't know about this. Make a bitch hot, make a bitch cold. I don't know about all this mood swinging sort of shit. Just take the period away. That's all you got to do. Just take it and go ahead. Take it and go. All this other shit, I don't need it. Just take it and go. Is it hereditary? It's, I get maybe. Because some people in my family have it. Not everybody, but some people in my family have it. Other people have it. I see other people, people have it in this world. They'll have other conditions, and that it's a side effect. That's it. It's a side effect of certain skin conditions. Not being able to sweat like that, and releasing the your skin being able to release the sweat, and then the fungus building up, and like I gotta wash with a certain soap at least once a month or once every 2 months my whole life. When I was a little girl, I had to like literally put sulfur on my skin, or else I would have certain things on my skin. It's not really, that's the not sweating is not the diagnosis. It's a symptom of certain skin conditions. And skin conditions can be hereditary, but it's not just, I know a couple of people who have it, and they might not even fully realize. People don't necessarily be trying to sweat like I do. I've always been like trying to sweat. They may not really fully grasp it, but if you have certain skin conditions, maybe you don't sweat. Maybe you sweat too much. Some people got skin conditions and they can't stop sweating, right? So I guess I'm the reverse. It takes a lot for me to sweat. I don't, I can do a lot. I can work out. I can do a lot, and I don't get as tired as quickly. I don't sweat. My body doesn't click as fast as other people's body click, that like you're under strain. I'm currently eating almonds, always eating almonds. Okay. Especially for women, because our bodies are constantly going through hormonal changes. Someone said, I think fasting is wonderful, but not all the time, especially for women, because our bodies are constantly going through hormonal changes. Exercise, however, is essentially important for us women. I guess I agree with you, because I do agree with you, because exercise is very important. But I still think fasting is important to, like, just like our bodies purge naturally, right? Every month our bodies purge certain things. I think fasting, and I guess I'm used to it, right? It purges my mind, it clears me, it makes me feel. And I guess that's for some people, and that's not for everybody. Shit, Muslims do it all the time. Some people fast, and they'll fast like for the day, and they'll eat at night, right? That's like what a lot of them do during Ramadan or whatever like that. That is also considered fasting. And especially for like women, I will say, especially as we get older, we lose a lot of muscle, and a lot of our muscle get replaced with fat. That's why I do believe when we work out, that's why I'm not the biggest fan of cardio all the time. I love weight. I'm a weightlifter. I love to lift weights. Cardio is cool. I do it when I have to. Last week I was doing okay. But I think, especially as women, we have so much, we take in so much. Like the world's burdens, every man burden is dumped on you. Everybody's burden is dumped on us. And I just think our mind, body, and soul, and all of that groovy shit that people be talking about, I'm not one of those people like that, but I do comprehend that it's all connected, and like, just like you may be having a fucked up month or two, and your situation down there might go off, right? Because it is being affected by your stress levels, what you're, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. I think. So it's the same for me. It's I think of when I think about it, it's like it's the overall body. Not I would never go like a week without eating or anything like that. You know, I do drink a lot of water, coffee, black coffee, no milk, no sugar. Okay. You could drink that. But like I said, I personally every 1 to 2 months when I'm on it, every month or two, maybe 3 months, I'll go for like a 3-day fast or some shit if I'm like really trying to get back, you know, and it makes me feel better. After like day 2, for real, after like day 2, real shit. If you could bust to day 2 without eating or any, no sugar or nothing, water, black coffee, no sugar, no cream, you know, things like that. If you can make it to day 2, you'll know you'll know what I'm talking about. You feel it. It's just, you feel it. It's a struggle to make it. Don't get me wrong. Especially when you just starting out, it's a fucking struggle. Especially, y'all know I love me some bread. Okay? Bread is my kryptonite. But if you can make it to day 2 on a fast, you'll feel what I'm talking about. And it won't, because I don't think I could explain it. I think you have to experience it to be like, oh, because it's such a calming, your body feels clear. You just feel, you know, and then when you get back, and after that, you really don't want to be eating a bunch of fucking food because your body already got used to. I think that's what we're normally supposed to be. You got to think cavemen didn't eat every day. And I know we're not cavemen, but up until like 100 years ago, less than that, really, we weren't eating every day as human beings. We weren't. Or maybe we were eating maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, maybe berries and shit. Not these loads of food that we're eating now. And I think there's something to that. I don't know. I personally think that I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. Okay. I was born with open. See, James said he was born with open pores and it sucks. They gotta suck, James. That sounds like it sucks. Sorry. Like I said, we all, well, not we all, but a lot of us have shit going on, regardless. It might be a skin condition, might be a whatever, you know, that's my condition. I got bad eyesight and my skin be fucked up. It's good. It's nice though. It's real sore. Like I said, the skin condition sucks, but the what they cause, like not sweating, like my skin is really soft. If you ever like touch me, you be like, damn bitch, your skin's, everybody tell me that. Men, women, they be like, damn bitch, that's part of the skin condition. They don't know on the other side, I could have a bad fucking a breakout and my fucking skin is feeling like a fucking leopard, fucking leather and shit. They don't know that. They just know on a regular, they be like, oh, but your skin is nice. You know, I gotta check my body, check my back, have my daughter check my back to see if I have if any of it is popping up. Like, it's a whole fucking thing. Like I said, you got good and bad with everything. You got good and bad with everything. Sun up to sundown. Yeah, people do sun up to sundown fasting. People do that. And that works for a lot of people. Oh, she's Jamie says she's diabetic now. She can't do that no more. Okay, okay. Well, if you got low blood sugar, um, then that's a different story. I'm talking about if you don't have like if you diabetic or have low, of course you can't do those sort of things, you know. But I'm just saying for me, I don't have, my only conditions is skin. Like I said, I don't have, you know, so I can eat really what I want to eat. So this is for those, this is just my what I'm saying. And please don't do it if you have uh a condition like that, okay, where you need your blood pressure and your blood sugar and all of that stuff. Don't do it. Or, you know, sun up to sundown, a couple hours. Except if you diabetic. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you, Amy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all know what's got to happen. Y'all know what's about to happen. Cha-chang chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you, Amy, for your donation. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. We accept Cash App, Super Chat, Zelle. All of that is going across the screen up there. I was going to say down below, but apparently they put it up there now. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'll leave it. Thank y'all for your support. It's thoroughly appreciated. Um, all right, all right, all right. I don't want to get into the skin condition that I have because that's actually nobody's business. But I told y'all a couple of the, you know, but yeah, no, that's weird. That's weird. It's a little weird. All right. So I'm gonna get up out of here. And we're gonna be back probably in an hour or so. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. Okay, so set your notifications. We're gonna be back on full screen. Okay. Appreciate y'all, love y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.